fucking gang? You want a fucking gang? I'll show you a fucking gang. You're a fucking gang.
Yeah. What's good, guys? So today is the big day. Let you know, everybody was busy on the day it came out.
We gotta get the crew together.
Seriously, what the fuck, Sony?
Yeah, why you wanted to decide to upload this late at night? You wanted to give it to a special event in LA at 5 o'clock, but you really want to wait till 8:30 to do this?
But first off, we need to address the elephants in the room.
What's that?
The leaks. A quote leaks. Yeah, we say quote because we're not sure what is
real or
it's
not.
Because we don't. Personally, I don't trust you, Marvel, because you guys screwed me over in one division.
So personally, I know it's out of context, but the same thing. My friends on Discord, I don't trust y'all with a lot of spoilers because y'all posted one of my friends posted 2 suits, and I'm like, bruh, if that's true, we don't care.
We don't know.
We don't know.
But because of course we already know we're not gonna see it in this trailer. Also, I seen a few pictures.
Yeah, I seen a few too.
Wait,
you seen it too, Ed?
See, hold on. So yeah, we don't believe it yet.
I don't trust Sony's marketing because
yeah, Sony thing. Yeah, so because it's the leaking thing is their marketing now.
No,
yeah, I mean it's true.
It's Spider-Man No Way Home just simply trending almost every day on Twitter.
Also,
that's their marketing.
Not only that, they'd be like, have you seen where's the trailer trending yet? Where's the trailer? We see that every day on Facebook.
And everybody caught doing dirty all this shit that Sony uploads on their channel, and they're disliking the shit out of it. Even the new Resident Evil trailer that dropped.
Everyone's hating it.
Fuck that. I just because the characters don't look but there have been tons of adaptation where the characters do not look like the way they were supposed to.
Shout out to my friend in the other side of the country that likes the new Leon. She said it's perfect. Let's go.
Well, personally, I don't say it's perfect, but I think it's good enough.
Yeah, I mean,
because the argument is he doesn't look like Leon. He looks like Carlos.
I mean, would you rather have the original movie of Leon, or would you rather have a new face to it?
Oh, you mean the Retribution? Yeah, that was whack.
I'm just.
But we still watch the movies, bro. I still don't get why we did that.
It just sucks that we're probably not gonna be able to have time to see it because Thanksgiving's along the way.
So yeah, back on those leaks. Yeah, we don't trust you. By the way, you're not gonna excite us, and then you're gonna break our hearts in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah. But we believe Willem Dafoe. We believe Dr.
You saw our boy.
And we believe Electro. Until we see it, until it's confirmed, we do not believe you.
Which speaking of which,
and not to mention, we also believe. Let's not forget about that Venom secret ending. The post-credits.
Honestly, I feel like that's gonna be a screw over too. Yeah, we watching you. No, actually, I would blame Marvel on that one.
Yeah.
Yo, Marvel.
and Feige.
No, actually not. Actually,
It's
I don't know how
inherent.
much
So
involvement.
the minute
Kevin
Sony
Feige
made their
has
Venom
in
movie
the
and it
shows
worked as well as it did, and
the-
Tom Hardy
but I know he's
became
just
as
like, he's one of
iconic
the biggest
as he
like,
has
one of the
become as
producers.
Venom, then the obvious question
let's
is,
not forget
and
about
how do we start to
the company
merge
itself too, not just Marvel.
Disney. Yeah, fuck you, Disney. Okay, so
Let's finally get started.
Alright,
While
let's
y'all
get
been
back on
click
topic.
on this video for.
are you ready? Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
3, 2,
1. Oh shit! Let's see some of my favorites.
ever since I got bit by that spider,
This reminds me of Matrix.
Keep ourselves calm here.
where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you bought launched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors.
Oh, really?
Oh, no shit.
From every universe.
Oh yeah, our boy.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, different setting.
Wimp.
You're not Peter Parker.
Oh, you're not my Peter.
You know, my Peter.
Where's Toby?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Man, shut the fuck. Y'all better show some respect. Fuck you.
Is that
We need to send them back. So,
Yeah,
I like
Retro?
do this.
Get rid of him. That wasn't.
Oh, this is
that wasn't
your
Electro.
mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Yeah, if your boyfriend didn't shut his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo Papa.
We're flying out into the
Hey.
to find ghosts.
What do you mean? Like those?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Yeah, we know. Wait, no, they didn't.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Yo, what the fuck, Peter?
What are you doing? Man, May's gonna get in that shit?
Peter, what the hell?
You gotta take this away from
He looks better too.
Yeah.
He looks better. He's not the weird looking Electro anymore.
There we go.
Goblin.
Was that here?
No.
Sandman.
That wait. Is
Yeah, we
that
are.
the lizard? That can't be.
Lizard.
That can't. Is that Hobgoblin?
This is Sinister Six. Oh no
More
no.
like 4. I only see 4.
No, like Gwen Stacy, no!
Yo, is that where Andrew comes in though? Like, yo, not this time.
Wait.
They're starting to come through. I can't stop them. December 17th,
Every villain?
exclusively at movie theaters. Tickets on
Every
sale November
villain?
20th.
Holy shit!
They pulled a
I
psycho.
knew it. I knew they were gonna promote Spider-Man.
Every
Holy
villain?
Yo, you know what they just did just now? They just pulled a psych.
I'm sorry.
Whoa,
You ain't going.
Wait. I just want to say one thing. I think some of those leaks that we got in the past
Nah.
about them having the final battle at the Statue of Liberty, now it's starting to make sense.
Bullshit. I still call them. Yeah, I saw it. But you know what they just did? They just pulled a psych. We made y'all believe that we were gonna show them, but we didn't show them.
That's fine if they don't want to show that. That's fine.
That's fine.
I wanted this to feature more about the villains, and we got that.
I'd rather us, savor the moment. When the movie comes out, sadly, I won't be
Oh yeah, we have to
around
watch
for
this
it.
again.
Yeah.
Sadly, I won't be around for the movie. But honestly, all I'm gonna say is that this trailer, you're doing something. You're not, you're saving.
what we want, but
You're not
sometimes
getting-
you're not.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. You're savoring the best parts. You're just gonna show you're showing the main dish. You're showing some of the main dish,
Right?
but it's savoring the meat on the dish.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the ice cream? You mean like the ice cream with the cherry on top?
Exactly, with the ice cream, with the brownie and the cherry on top. You just waiting for us to see
So
that.
far, we got the banana, we got the fudge, we got the brownies.
You got the root beer float.
Yeah, once the movie comes out and you finally see it, that's gonna be the main course.
Hell yeah.
And
And
honest-
your lucky ass get to experience it whenever you want. So just still work
Yeah,
it.
but hold on though. Yo, listen up. What the fuck, man? Y'all trying to clown Dr. Octavius? Y'all better put some respect on that motherfucker's name.
Yeah, he's literally the best Spider-Man
Bro,
ever.
did you not freaking first off, Tom Holland, aka Mr. Peter Parker, it's your fault he's there, and he just got the rundown on your ass, and you almost died. He had you pinned to the wall.
You're not Peter
Still
Parker.
don't get how the fuck y'all are trying to laugh at his name, Otto Octavius. Or how about Peter Parker? Huh?
Or how about the Peter Tingle?
Please
Uh-huh.
do not
You
start
doing
calling
your
me
little
by
dumbass names.
Well, all I gotta say is that there's a scene where you see, but it looks like the Hobgoblin.
It looks like somebody, but I doubt Harry is gonna be in here.
I
at all.
mean, James Franco won't be able to reprise his role because James Franco.
James Franco's doing James Franco. He's just doing
what James Franco's know what to do. Be James Franco. And then the last comment. Thank you, because the last time we saw Electro, no offense to the Amazing Spider-Man, I did not like how he looked like. I mean,
he looked way too much like Dr. Manhattan.
I bet they're gonna throw what's it called? They're gonna throw a small little retcon at the end because they say instead of him being not a different person, they say he evolved.
Yeah.
And now he looks like from the old '90s TV show.
Yeah.
In the comics.
Yeah.
You know, with the electrodes on his head because he's got more control.
Well, I'm happy.
Pretty impressive.
I'm happy he doesn't have that Dr. Manhattan look. Right? That kind of when I went to go see it in the drive-in, the whole blue. Looking like freaking the butt ugly Martians from the old school.
I never seen that show.
That show is
Never
so
saw
funny.
that.
I loved it.
Hey, I wonder if he'll make Tom Holland his new best friend.
Yeah, right. Yo, but hold on. You know what this Electro reminds me of so far? It reminds me of the girl from Hellboy.
Oh. Yeah.
So remember, her fire started off as blue,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the sequel, her fire was yellow. Yeah. Because she had more control. So maybe that's what this is. Like that's the logic.
But also, blue fire is blue fire and lightning is the most strongest.
They said the that's what I was. They said the blue is the most strong. Is the most strongest. But now we gotta get to the second thing. Willem Dafoe. That's right. We're getting Willem Dafoe. We heard his voice.
We heard his voice.
In the suit.
We just need to see his glorious face.
I did see the Green Goblin does have
a world of losers and winners. Power is all that
I have no issues with it. You know, we lived in a time where people loved the original stuff. You know?
Honestly, I just wish it was the practical effects again. But
Yeah, just same with Doc Ock.
Because
I missed those arms.
Yeah, I mean, we know that the Doc Ock's his effects were not all practical, especially with the train scene. But at least at least you look like you can touch them.
Yeah, for me, it's like you're gonna hate on a 3D element. We live in a new age where basically things that look so cheesy back in the day that say, "Oh, this looks good, but I can't wait to evolve." And then when things evolve, right? When things evolve, people want to complain, "Oh, 3D, I don't like it. I don't like the CGI stuff." CGI works well if it's done well, it works well. If it looks jank, it's scuffed, it's horrible. It depends on how the person that's animating it.
Now they're trying to combine 3D and CGI.
What I want to
know, they're trying to 2D and 3D at the same time. You know.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Also combine CG with practical effects.
We tried to make the technicals practical whenever we could, because clearly that was always the most effective way of doing it. When they're real, they're real. There's no two ways about it. But there are certain shots that obviously that can't be done, and so we had to have them CG'd in at a later date, and I had to kind of mime them in a way. I imagined they were there.
I don't mind it though.
Now we gotta skip how the hell he get his hands on Tony Stark technology. Because from what I'm looking at, that looks like Tony Stark technology.
Okay, before you say anything, calm down. He's not going to be another Tony Stark-based villain. He's from the Tobey Maguire universe.
I know where he's from.
Okay, just let me know, because you've been on a real rave lately of how Spider-Man's villains have been Tony Stark-based villains. Doc Ock is not the case.
Well, am I wrong?
Neither is Green Goblin or Sandman or any of the villains we've seen here in the trailer.
But there's still a problem. Those are still not his villains. Those aren't his villains.
Okay, but they're also not Tony Stark's villains.
Doesn't.
I know that we saw Tony Stark with equipment there. Maybe that's something that Doc had done to his Iron Spider suit.Maybe he started. I don't know. Doc Ock is a scientist. He knows how to do some shit like that.
They also commented that. Like I also heard that they all die fighting Spider-Man.
But Sandman hasn't died.
That's
he
not,
just
drifted
away.
That's not true. Probably 2 out of 3 dead. First off, we never knew we never knew Electro's what was his fate because we didn't know whether or not he was dead or not.
It wasn't really confirmed that
it wasn't confirmed.
It was Higgs.
And the lizard. So he wasn't confirmed yet. He was alive. He was just in jail.
And let's not forget another thing though. as much as I like, I forgot his name. I like his roles in movies, but honestly, if you're gonna reprise as Harry, if that was Harry, if you're gonna reprise Amazing Spider-Man Harry,
Dane DeHaan, that's his name.
yes,
Dane
DeHaan. I love your roles in movies, but that the role you did for Harry was, you know, out of whack. Bad.
He was just doing it. One of those weird that he actually should have been casted to play Leon.
Oh yeah,
If
I wouldn't doubt it.
He should have been Leon.
You know, but hey, I want to acknowledge the elephant in the room, or in this case, the elephant that didn't appear. Where the hell is Venom?
Yeah, I told you, I don't believe. Honestly, that's what I think. That's what I think Marvel's trying to screw us over here.
Either that, or they're not showing everything.
Or I guess they don't want to spoil anybody who hasn't seen the ending of Venom 2 yet.
Yeah.
I guess Sony's trying to finally learn from their mistakes.
That is
trying.
Here.
Has Sony ever learned from their mistakes?
Yes.
Not really.
Actually, they have.
Some have.
Time. I mean, if you've not watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Verse. I'm not bringing up movie-wise, but game-wise.
I mean, they kind of did spoil the ending by showing Miles in his suit swinging. But, we didn't know about the thing like Prowler dying or anything like that. I'm glad they kept that from us. But Amazing Spider-Man 2, they spoiled it.
The ending with Spider-Man
and Rhino. Having us think, oh, is Rhino going to be a part of the action too?
Honestly, I would, you know what? I would have honestly liked if Rhino was to appear. Please don't be a mechanical person. I love the original Rhino.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have combined. You could have combined his mechanical body with his body.
Maybe they could also retcon it the same way they didn't do a retro and have him like, I don't know, do something experiments with himself so he can be in a full-on mechanical suit that doesn't show his human form.
True, but to me, with that, when I saw the Rhino, it reminded me of Mechagodzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shinryu, I think his name was Shinryu, something like that.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Honestly, I'm still waiting for 4 people actually. I want to see Matt Murdock. I definitely want to see Kingpin. I definitely want to see an actual Tombstone. You know, even though I do like the Spider-Verse, but an actual Tombstone. And the last one, honestly, a lot of people kind of forget about this too, the Punisher, because Spider-Man did meet the Punisher. Only one could hope and dream.
Alright, well, should we watch the trailer again?
Let's go. I'll watch it again.
Can you go back on when thing was flying? Really quick?
I'll show a screenshot for the video when we edit it.
It was fine.
When dude was on the Green Goblin hovercraft.
They'll show it again in the trailer.
Maybe.
I seen this from the magazine shot.
Yo, you need to stop screaming, Chica.
Watch that spell where you wanted everyone to forget.
Well, you know what you signed up for. Yeah, your fault, you idiot.
We started getting some visitors.
Moron.
From every universe.
So only 2 universes.
No, he said every.
Hello, Peter.
It's good to see you. Yeah, you thought your villains were bad? You thought his villains were bad.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
This nigga's getting his ass beat. You shut your ass up.
What's your actual name?
Beat your ass.
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, we do this crap.
You know, I'll call this.
Yeah, that wasn't Electro.
I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
How about you get your ass to work, Bob? Beat your ass. Like, I'm your mentor now. I'm your mentor now.
We're flying out into the darkness.
I hope Jay Jonah has more characteristics in this.
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Idiot. Nah, they all gotta die.
There has to be another way. There isn't. There are dangers to our universe. You never take this away from me.
Yeah.
You're struggling. And everything you want. The world tries to make you.
Yeah, that looks like a different Green Goblin.
It is.
This is all save everyone.
Bruh, all he needs to do is web her and then he'll probably break her arm.
I can't stop him.
I bet you this is where Toby and Andrew pop up. That has to be where they pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we're probably gonna have them appear up, if they appear up, around the ending. But hey, if the so-called alleged rumor of them having about 30 minutes of screen time true, well, then let's see how it plays out.
Also, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin suit. He still looks like a Power Ranger dude.
So he's still scarier than the one in Amazing Spider-Man.
He's way more intimidating now.
So
I don't think it would be any offense. It's the same person playing them.
The question is, which one, like, out of which goblins, which one do you remember more about?
Willem Dafoe. Is that even a question?
Of course. So
is that even a question, bro?
Like,
that's another thing I got.
seriously, like, I saw Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin kick the shit out of Spider-Man at the end of
When the punches felt real.
Yeah.
But yo, Tom Holland, aka Peter Parker, listen up. You better start throwing some respect, cause Willem Dafoe's gonna fuck you up. He's about to.
He was catching like a dog out.
He was caught easily with by Otto. Honestly, but the thing is, I don't get it. Like, they try to make it seem like throughout his entire movie that he was better than Toby. He's like, oh, this is the brand new, better Spider-Man. He's part of the MCU, right? Right, guys? Right? Bruh. But me, at first I was all like, ah! Wait, what? Oh!
I mean, to be fair, he was treated well in Civil War and partially in Homecoming. But then once we saw him in Far From Home, actually, I think it started with Infinity War. It was pretty good, but I think they pushed it out a bit too far. Where just acknowledging that he's now an Avenger now.
The thing.
I mean, I guess I'm not gonna lie. I do like the moment when Tony did that whole thing. Like, even still.
And this is why I say it's better if he were to stand on his own. That's why every time I see the announcement, hey, look, we got Doctor Strange. He's gonna be in the Spider-Man movie. I'm like, oh, come on, can't let this poor kid stand on his own.
Yeah, I really do understand that now, bro. And I bet you, when you heard the news from Tom Holland himself that say that this movie is gonna be real different, you know that message, right?
For what I got from the trailer, this feels like Spider-Man. I don't get the sense of the MCU here, besides Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange was a little bit of sidelined here.
Well, I feel like Strange is gonna be the only connections for the MCU purpose.
That's a problem. That's a problem. That's the big problem here. But the thing is, even in this movie, he's still not standing on his own. I mean, I guess they're gonna have him. I guess they're throughout the entire movie, they're gonna try to have him stand on his own. But of course, these villains are psychos. They're nothing like his villains. Like, they're your level-headed losers who just want. Well, actually, minus the Vulture. Vulture was actually the best out of the Spider-Man. Who's still a Tony Stark villain. Honestly, I wish, bro. If I were in charge, personally, me, I have a whole story written in my head of what I would do. But now I know the MCU's already gone too far. So personally, me, if it were me who was in charge, I would scrap out all the things that happened in not Homecoming. Far From Home. Yeah, scrap all that out, and I would put in the next villain would be Scorpion. He's broke. Somebody breaks him out of jail, and now that he's figured out a few things, he's been learning some things on the streets. Oh, and address the problems, the cameras and all this shit. Like, he'll eventually piece it together. Then he would be Spider-Man's biggest threat.
Yeah. I also like how we're gonna get a Craven movie that's gonna come way after this, and it could have been real good potential of having him appear in this. He knows Spider-Man is identity. He'll be on his ass, but I don't think we're gonna get him.
Tom Holland says it's true that this is probably the end of an era. But I'm not saying it's gonna be him or it's gonna be anybody else, but it's gonna be the end of something.
And maybe the start of someone else taking up the mantle.
Honestly, nah. Here's the thing, not yet. But yes, as much as I want to, I want Miles to be here. Bro. But the thing is,
we'll see
I
him
don't
in April.
want him to be another universe. I want him to be in the main universe. I have them both. But sooner or later, again, MJ is gonna be subjected to another falling scene.
Yeah.
It's the 3 times in a row, people. Come on. The Gwen Stacy thing does not work. No longer works in live action because you guys ruined it twice.
Yeah, you did me dirty for Venom 2. That's not good, y'all.
Well, I will also say, at the end of the day, the scene cut right there. The scene cut at that very moment and said the title. That also, like we said, we don't believe it, but if they're true, that's when Andrew comes in. Is
the best thing, you know, making up for Gwen.
Gwen.
That'll be so much better. All right, so we're gonna stop it here. All right, so we'll start.
Alex, what you gotta say?
I've always said, as I said, I will tell my rating and everything when I see the movie. A movie as big as this, I want to be surprised and give my final thoughts and always include the trailers too. So,
Or is this at least a better trailer than the first one?
the first one, honestly,
I said this is better.
I say this is better, but I have to say the first one gave me, even though I did have shock value in this, you really didn't. It's more like, this is crazy.
Well, we already know who's in here, but it's
Yeah.
really good to see them.
And to see them in action, yeah, it makes me like, yo, gives me goosebumps, butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah,
I think
these
people are
the
gonna be
these are the dogs
really
who grew up
surprised.
with
They're
them.
gonna
We
marvel.
know that they're gonna be kicking
Yeah.
kicking Tom's ass.
And not to mention, but the thing is that with the first one, that one threw me more off guard than this one, because at the end of the day, this is the final trailer. And yes,
It may not be the final
Oh,
trailer.
man.
It'll be a final trailer for us to react to because we don't want to get any more spoiled about it.
I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be another one, but
We're not gonna.
maybe
Probably.
like a 10-minute, probably like a minute teaser. That's what I feel.
Yeah, a TV spot most at the most.
All right. So you're next, yeah.
What you gotta say, Ed?
This trailer is way better. If there's a final trailer, I'm gonna skip that final trailer. Might be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, December 17th. Can't wait. Seeing all the other Spider-Man villains from the other live-action movies, but with a new look.
Slightly. Honestly, Willem Dafoe and background are both the same.
Yeah. I don't mind that they didn't show Toby or Andrew, because if they did, it would probably pretty much be a spoiler. Like you said, we want to savor the moments.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we want Andrew and Toby's return to be like
that's
an
epic.
Endgame,
Like epic.
Like Endgame with the portal moment.
If
Yeah,
they,
the portal
if they're
yeah.
in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this will be this will be Spider-Man Endgame.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jamie, you done?
I'm gonna
with that?
try not to
So
space
wait, what did you?
Oh,
What
yeah.
did you give it though?
Yeah. What would you?
I'll just hold off my rating until we actually see the movie.
Alright.
Overall, we all believe that this trailer is definitely better than the first one. Though.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Since we're getting like a lot of villains in this film, let's hope that they're able to balance all of them. Unlike Spider-Man 3
Or Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I also agree with Ann and Alex say it's best to wait to hold off on Andrew and Toby if they're in the movie to have it be experienced by open eyes by everyone December 17th. I'm also glad that they called off Daredevil, Matt Murdock for a bit. I don't know if those potential leaks, if you guys know, you know, are real or not. I feel like he's gonna definitely have a side role in this. He's not gonna be taking up his iconic mantle in there. He's not gonna suit up or anything. He's just gonna be like Blakey the lawyer or anything.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm glad that we don't have anything else here. What I wanted from this new trailer is seeing more close-ups and a look behind, a more in-depth on our villains of this movie, and we got that. All right, Nuno, you ended off here.
Alright, so yeah, so my thoughts have changed. I already knew that they weren't gonna show Andrew or Toby if they're even. I don't say if because you know I'm setting myself up for disappointment. Because you know, love Spider-Man that much, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the freaking first Spider-Man movie was my first ever experience with Spider-Man, and then I got into the cartoons. So like, and then now every time a Spider-Man movie comes out, I was like, I already know that, I already know that, I already know that. So, but as of now, Zendaya, Ned, Tom.
And remember,
You
no
guys
spoilers.
start showing respect because
But Jamie,
these
you are a
villains
spoiler.
are scarier than any of the villains.
What
that
you mean
y'all
I'm a spoiler?
They were the pioneers.
Like friggin' Green Goblin would tear Vulture to shreds. Friggin' with Otto Octavius with Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, Mysterio.
He would have tore his ass to pieces. Any of Toby's villains would have killed every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. And it's true.
Yeah,
It really
so yeah, start showing respect, kid. And yo, you should have just let Doctor Strange kill them all. Okay, it would have been so much easier.
Yeah.
Just send them back to their home worlds or kill them all now. Anyway, but
before we end it off, I do have a question for everyone, of course, the viewers. Since this may be the last Spider-Man movie for a while, I do have questions for everyone. What is the next superhero or I cannot say it right. Heroine, right? Okay, which one would you rather have? But for me, we want the X-Force too. You know, Thunderbolts. We're waiting for you.
Honestly,
Young Avengers.
If you want my opinion, Shocker and Homecoming was whack. Actually, technically both of them, but the second one was at least a little better.
Speaking
Because
of,
there was 2 Shockers in Homecoming. And also, let's keep our hopes a little low here because we actually don't know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Like I said, I like how personal this is feeling. It feels like actually Spider-Man.
It doesn't seem like
Doesn't
happy
feel
campy sort of mood like we got with the
it
trailers for
doesn't
Far From
seem
Home.
like Iron Man.
It shows how doesn't feel like an MC. This doesn't feel as MCU as the other two. But God damn it, can we enough with the MCU and Spider-Man? Because we get it, they exist, they're here. But out of every movie, Spider-Man has the most MCU Easter eggs out there.
Yeah.
But out of the other ones, all they show is like, oh yeah, here's a Hydra and like an Ant-Man. Oh yeah, here's this little thing, like in the first Captain America. That's it. That's all we got. But as for Spider-Man, there's like an MCU thing like in almost every corner.
Yeah. Far From Home's case, we got a lot of Iron Man, which I guess it makes sense. It was literally a movie, the first Marvel movie we got right after Endgame. Everyone was still a bit mourning about Tony Stark, which
I guess I'm done with what I gotta say. So
we're all done here.
We're done.
After all that,
we wish we could say more, but because we got a lot to say, we're definitely gonna have to cut this video down a lot. So it's outro.
Let's do it together.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Like,
Make sure you hit that bell to be notified.
and share the video with anyone who is a fan of Spider-Man, or is hyped. We know we are.
And I hope y'all enjoy the movie like we are.
And remember MCU, we're watching you. We don't trust you. Yeah, you screwed me over once, you don't do it again.
At that note, yeah.